I bet. So it all begins with this guy watching All Might highlights. And All Might then points at the screen and says, "You're next." Bro thought he was talking to him. Bro, this ain't about you, dog. In fact, all this could have been prevented if the cameraman messed up the angles. Great job, cameraman. No, literally. Cause like, you know, he did a good job. Nah, bruh, my fault. Anyways, bro thought All Might was talking to him. But even if he was, he meant become a symbol of peace. Not whatever the hell you got going on. This man saw the symbol of peace say it's your turn and decided to do everything he wouldn't do. LeBron James gives me the ball and tells me to do what his son can and become an excellent basketball player. But instead of hooping, I'm now a freaking ballerina, bro. This is not IQ, bro. Now Deku and the gang get a call that some guy's going crazy and they gotta stop him on some Miro shit. Now Deku spots him and what the hell does he have going on, bro? This man is not 4 arms, bro. This man then tries throwing whatever these are at Deku, but he just goes 0-4. Hang up the quirk, mate. You ain't using it right. You got 4 arms and a mouth in your stomach. Go box him, bro. What are you doing? Now Deku tries saving her, but he should have listened to that J. Cole. Don't save her. Now look, bro got shocked, bouncing on the ground. Tell Giannis to lock in and do the same. Now we skip forward a little, and by a little, I mean a lot. I'm literally allergic to making long videos. We cut to this guy pointing the whatever the hell this gun is at her, and she just started praying. He hasn't even pulled the trigger yet, and you already giving up. Where's the passion to live? This man then summons a bubble around her, and that bubble can slow things down. That shit is kinda clean, and so is he. Look at bro walking out the shadows. Shit gangster. He takes the girl and just dips. And we see this gigantic ship pull up, and then we see this All Might wannabe, bro. Oh hell nah. No ways you even took his face, bro. He stole the cut, the physique, and the face. Nah, let it go, bro. You're not him. We see this guy with the arms running away, but All Fraud pulled up on him standing on a lantern. How greedy. This guy then tries attacking him, but All Fraud just flexes the rings real quick. Westbrook cannot relate and throws one punch at him, and that thing sent him flying. The next time we see bro, all he has left is a mouth. I told him to hang up the quirk, but now look at him, snoozing. Now this guy takes the girl and makes his quirk even stronger, and bro threw some coins, but he wasn't doing it to feed the homeless. You know, like the symbol of peace would. He did it to absorb everything around him, and he uses it to turn his ship into an even bigger ship, and golly, bruh. This ship's nearly the size of Rick Ross, bro. And of course, he had to put up an All Might statue. They literally made a movie to show us who's the biggest All Might glazer, a teenager or a freaking grown man that should be working 9 to 5. And when I thought one statue was crazy, he said,
I got 2 more for y'all.
And when I thought 2 was crazy, bro, he brought out 6 in my face. Man, get this guy out of here, bro, please. We now skip forward to Deku, Todoroki, Bakugo, and this guy with a gun for an arm. I'm not even gonna say much about him, but he didn't do anything special to the main villain. I'm just saying. They encounter whatever this duo is. This is how Shorty's view 5'11" and 6 foot. The gap's not that big. Todoroki and Bakugo stay behind to face this wannabe Kobe and Shaq duo, while Deku and Gulio, that's his name apparently, they get to the next place and see All Fraud holding Anna. Bro saw someone touching his girl and he lost all his composure. What were you gonna do to him if you got to him anyways? Shoot him? Man, get that out of here, bro. We see this guy walking in, and this was low-key clean, bro. He puts his slow motion bubble up and obviously caught this guy in it. But Deku escapes using his black whips and ties him to a tree, and he just mixes up everything like he's Professor Utonium and shoots right at this man. And his dumb ass just watches Deku fly straight at him. Like, dog, move! You had more than 5 seconds to react, dog, move. Now look at him. You got me messed up if you think I'm getting his reboot card. Hell nah. He better enjoy that Michael Jackson concert. We now see Deku and Gulio pulling up on All Fraud. And dog, no ways you got this man's whole fit under your suit. And how do you take a suit off with one arm and reveal a whole nother suit? Where does the cape even come from? No ways you had that in there the whole time, bro. He then uses this shorty to boost his power again, and this guy just runs in blindly. What doesn't make sense is how he runs towards him while watching this man charge a punch. Like, dog, where is the knowledge? You have the knowledge to make a robot arm for yourself, but not the knowledge to move out when an attack is coming. And Now Deku saves him and tries going in with a kick, but this man just sends another punch towards him, and that shit sent him flying. This guy then puts a shield up, and Genius over here decides to shoot at it like 3 times. He thought the 3rd time would be a charm. All Fraud then sends attacks at him, and now bro's mid-air, and he tries the trick shot, but I don't even know why he's still shooting. You keep getting blocked, bro. All Fraud tries going in for the punch, but hit absolutely nothing. I don't know. Maybe bro's fighting Danny Phantom and we can't see him. Don't worry, bro. We definitely don't think you're crazy. He then shoots him, and bro tries selling it with this face right here. Tell me why bro emptied the clip while maintaining full eye contact. You're not getting that I defeated the villain medal. You are not the MC. We then see All Fraud just block the bullets, and now it makes me really wanna know how dumb this guy really is. Cause you mean to tell me you took a shot and no blood came out and decided to take some more shots? Maybe if you weren't making eye contact with the freaking orbs, we'd be good. Now Deku does this I am here pose and tries charging in, but All Fraud got freaking alchemy powers. Dog, they need you in Full Metal Alchemist. Wait, actually, hold on. Yellow hair. Yeah, nah, never mind. I'm on to nothing. This guy then whips out the revolver, and that shit did absolutely nothing. He didn't even bother looking at you. He breaks the rocks and smacks the gun away and goes in for the punch, but absolutely misses it. Why is he so mad about it too? You're the one that sucks, dog. He didn't dodge or block you. You just airballed it. He then gets him the 2nd time and uppercut him. And when you look closely, you can see bro's already snoozing. Yeah, nah, he's not built for this. He then grabs his face and knees him in the stomach. And oh hell nah! What happened to anime making it spit or blood or whatever, bro? They got my guy throwing up whatever lunch he ate. Even he stepped back, but then came back with a roundhouse kick and charged up the super high 5. And he was about to get the easiest ISO dub ever. The only ISO that I can think of that was easier than that was Bane vs Batwoman. That shit was so bad, I could fit it in this vid right here, bro. Look! Yeah, nah. Next time, just let Batman handle it. We now see Deku as saved, bro. Deku's literally carrying this man. LeBron and the Cavs 2018. No help. Now Deku uses this smoke. This is probably his worst ability. Oh, he can't see me. Yeah, and neither can you. Now they clash, but Deku gets overpowered by bro. And now this is where I was confused. Cause tell me why Midoriya is trapped under rocks, bro. Rocks! Dog, I've seen you punch a gigantic robot away. And you wanna tell me a rock is where you draw the line? Man, #1 hero MWAH, bro. Todoroki and Bakugo finally pull up, and now it's time. Deku's no longer carrying that bomb boy. Bakugo just shoots many of his explosives at him, but they don't do anything at all. Todoroki's just surfing on ice until Deku saves bro from almost getting crushed, and now this guy makes himself even stronger, bro. Like, bro, why? You already winning. He's just doing this to flex his power. Like, imagine if Goku was fighting a Cyberman and just decided to go into freaking Ultra Instinct, bro. This is overkill. He now throws some coins in the air to block Bakugo's blast, and Todoroki tries sneaking up behind him. But guess what? If I can see your ice trail going behind me, I'll know you're obviously behind me. He blocks Todoroki and jumps up and tries punching Deku, but Bakugo blasts at him, but that's an easy block. Bro's got good offense and good defense. He is quite literally using 1% of LeBron's power.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
The heroes now decide to lock in, and I knew it was GG's when I heard you say run in the background. That's basically like hearing your alarm go off at 5 AM. Now you gotta wake up to your wife that keeps coming back home late and receives a promotion every 2 weeks, and your son doesn't want to pursue Project Mbappe but instead wants to listen to Taylor Swift music. Yeah, nah. And my suffering. Todoroki then destroys his shield and Bakugo shoots his blast at him. And get this, I alone am the honor run as he nari out of here. You didn't see bro's face getting melted and I'm sick, bro. That thing is faker than the Kardashians. Now Deku uses the power of friendship and kicks through his shields, cause now all of a sudden they can do that. And he hits him with this 5-piece combo, giving that boom, 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 boom.
You hear me? Hit the rollie, start with the rollie on. What was our getaway car, Jag portfolio?
My fault. Yeah, nah, I was wrong. This man Deku said I'm not finished and gave him some more. And look at the form on his last kick. It's never that serious. He then kicks him in the neck and sends him flying. I can't even lie. This has to be murder. How the freak do you survive that? Now every time he talks, he gonna sound like he thirsty. Now his gigantic ship crashes into the city. And look at everyone cheering. And I wanna know why they're so happy. Like shit, ain't none to smile about. Like dog, my house. The job's not finished, bro. Now we see the girl waking up. But her powers are now out of control. And that revived bro and gave him full shields like his defense wasn't already good enough. Got him in this monster form.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
Like yeah, alright bruh. This ain't even about All Might anymore. Now Todoroki's busy gliding around him. Not really doing anything, just moving around him. But then he eventually freezes him and Bakugo attacks him and hits this pose. Now that shit was clean actually. I'ma screenshot that and put it as my wallpaper. It's way better than whatever Deku had going on. Now bro started transforming even more, dog. Like bro, when does it end? Man, what am I saying actually? This is an anime. Now Deku gets back up and oh yeah, I left out that Deku got knocked the freak out. Bro was snoozing for like 8 minutes dog. Coach, sub him out and put me in there. I would have handled that shit by myself. I'm literally thrag. Deku gets up and they all just start aura farming. I'm not putting any of y'all on the thumbnail, so put the poses down. Todoroki then iced bro's hand and blows it up and Bakugo just blows shit up as always. Oh, my house is falling down. Bakugo help. Yeah, nah, he helped. My house ain't falling down anymore because he turned it into straight rubble. Oh, my microwave. Now we see these two blasting everything at this man. Straight spraying. This man Bakugo's quirk really comes with a switch too. Now Deku finally shows up after charging himself up and kicks him with nothing but air. I promise you, Deku can be so cold until Uraraka pulls up and now all of a sudden bro starts tweaking. This man will defeat Ops with Shag's height and a quarter of Rod Wave's weight, but will lose all his composure when a shorty with zero gravity pulls up on him. I'm sick. All Might should have chosen me for real. I'd be a hero on and off the battlefield. Deku then drop kicks this man, sent him straight to the All Might statue, and you know he had to drop a pose for y'all. But yeah, nah, you can put it down now. Nike ain't coming to China. And now look at all this damage. You think I'd be happy living in a world like this? Man, hell no. Put me in Attack on Titan. All I gotta do is live in Africa. I ain't seen no Titan go to Africa. But anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Road to 1K. Have a great day and night and peace.
Now that my hatred is gone, I'm empty.